All right, so let me talk about what we've got so far. Hey everyone, Tony Winston here for Jazz Piano College. Going to look into the song After the Love Is Gone by Earth, Wind & Fire, written by David Foster. And it starts with a nice piano intro. Play the chords very softly and bring out the melody. That's the intro, more or less. And then the melody comes in. Now the verse is hard to play on the piano because the vocalist is doing all those kind of, what do you call them, melismas, where you're, jumping around for that kind of stuff. And it's just hard. It doesn't translate well to the piano. So I notated the whole thing out one day, but it still didn't sound right. So I just kind of do my own thing. All the while. So, right there, I could play the melody exactly, but it just doesn't sound right, and that didn't sound right either. So, first chord like that, and then it's like a B flat minor over F. A minor, B flat major, and a very thick D minor chord. To an E flat 6/9, and then a C 11th, and that's the spot where it's the vocalist that makes it difficult for us piano players. Same thing again. Got to put in that little triplet thing. 1, 2, 3, ba, ba, ba. Is that a triplet? I don't know. I'd have to think about how to notate that. Now you could put this major third in there. I thought I heard that when I listened to it. And second time now, you just go to a C 11th. And there's the melody. What I tend to do on melodies that I can't seem to put on the piano in a melodic way is do more pianistic things. So let me try the second, or let me try the verse again and see if I can come up with that. So I just kind of faked my way through it, and now, at least in the pre-chorus, I think you would call this, the melody is pretty strong. Might go to D minor there. I don't think so though. Big modulation, and it's an A over a B. That makes it a B suspended, and course, that is a dominant chord. And where does that go in the cycle of fifths? To E. All right. Now, you might think we're modulating from the key of F, where we started, to the key of E. But you see the pre-chorus starts on the 4 chord, B flat. So this is also a 4 chord, so we must be in the key of B right now. See, there we are in B. What? So from B, we just went, you know, there's a nice open voicing, B major 7th. I'm going to do something like this. Probably in my arrangement, but we take this B chord, and just by changing the root here, it becomes C minor 7th, and then we're going to follow the cycle of fifths. I'm not sure how far, maybe to F sharp, I think. Yeah. All right, there's a 2 chord. I call it that because it's a minor 7th. Then the 5 chord, and a 1 chord. 2, 5, 1. And where do we start this madness? All right, so 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 1. You know, you could analyze that differently and go flat 5, flat 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. But they're really just 2 5s. So you're on C minor. And then I just always remember the 7th of the C minor chord is where I'm going to for the melody, on F minor. So it's really like F minor 11th. All right, and there's some little counter lines you can put in here. So if you hit the C, and you know, a great, now how do you get back to C minor from there? Like that, you just walk it up. A flat minor, B flat minor, and that's very like the Beatles. You know, they would do those major chord harmonies like that. You can think of a few songs that they do that. And right here, so. Major 7th, 11th chord, or you know, it's a suspended chord, and then going a tritone to another suspended chord, resolve it, and you're back in F. Now, I've also been asked to do some stuff about like composing jazz songs or pop songs or whatever, and I'm a really bad composer because I'm so lazy that I just don't do it. I mean, you know, I try to make myself do it, and like I do it for a day or two, and then. So anyway, I'm going to try to do it more in the next couple of weeks because I'm going to be on vacation, so I might have a little lapse in the videos here, but I will be back. So anyway, take an idea like these modulations and use it in your own song. You know, come up with something good in one key and jump. Where did that modulation jump? It went from F to B, but it did it by going to the 4 chord of B. So I mean, you know, it's tough enough just to analyze it in this song, much less put it in one of your own songs. But you know, it's a great idea. Second time through now, it's a little bit different melodically. Oh baby, you know, oh baby. You know, it just sounds it sounds great when he sings it, but it just sounds like kind of weenie on the piano. So I don't know. I just do my own thing. originally the modulation went to B there by way of the 4 chord E major, but we have a B here, but it's just kind of a deceptive thing because it's going right back to the B flat again. All right, this doesn't happen on the first pre-chorus, but on this one it does. So let me do that again. All right, so using the same idea to get to our E chord, which is of course in the key of B. I was going to say, anytime you hit a B major 7th chord, you can do one of these slides on the black key, but it's not really a B major 7. It's just a kind of a B major, maybe with the add of the 2 there. And you could do something more elaborate. Now, it modulates, and it really gets exciting here because they go up to such a high register for guys. So instead of doing that, all right, and remember how we turned that B into a C before. Now we're just using it again. This is just brilliant. And then use that to start another climb. All right, so before we had ended up in C, now we're ending up in F, so I guess we're up a 4th, and then we're going to go. So if you're on the 7th there, just keep that note. Is that right? Yeah. Do it again. Now, I think the song fades out. So what can you do for an ending? Go to E major and then A flat major. All right, that's kind of another little arranging trick. You know, you're on one chord, you go to like a distantly related major 7th chord that shares a note, and yeah, that's just an idea on the spot there. Have a wonderful day, folks. Thank you for all your kind support. It's greatly appreciated. And be back with you again soon. Got a few more requests coming in, so I'll get to work on it. Thank you very much.